grabbed his arm. I got hit by a bullet though. Sucks, but whatever. So now we are free to explore this area for any hidden mysteries. Like that box way up there. Chat's endurance up item. Is that it? Looks like it. Collected everything for this room. Now we're gonna have some devastating news.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Here we're gonna come up against a very pain in the butt guy, so let me make sure I have what I want. Some models. This might work. If you want to do this without damage, it's very, very troublesome for the most part. This.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Pretty much want to avoid all missiles. Now here's the second part.
Let's switch to biped mode. Careful, it is whole new battle now. Right it. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just no. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, out.
You get to go to America. Well, at least Denver, which is a pretty nice place, but hey, I don't know you can get those. I've been able to reach those before. Even reach those. I guess you have to climb up and stuff. This. Anyway, to the next area. In this next area, there's gonna be a guy with the left hand. You'll definitely wanna take him out. He is. So we got a red phosphorus grenade, which gives us. It's pretty much a smoke grenade. Yeah, they're gonna be on target, waiting for you. So. Actually, let me go ahead and use a, yeah. So that way I can precisely chop off his arm. And it... And I miss his arm. Fantastic. But yes, so that's how you guys know that there's another guy with the left arm. I just chopped a little too early and didn't aim it as well as I had hoped. But he's pretty much the last guy in this those two are pretty much the last people in this level.
Ah, an artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Shit! Hey, stop right there! George!
Right in.
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos! Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide. The needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
Right in. Don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George, are you sure? I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Thing. What if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
I missed one. Oh well. But yes, that is the sad truth. And if I probably didn't miss that one, I might have been able to get her S rank. Mariachi full. Mariachi. And we're going to customize so that way you guys can see. Voila! Gray Fox. And the original cyborg body from Metal Gear Solid 4. And he actually has his faceplate or face mask thing. Original hair, all that stuff. Gray Fox with his amazing exoskeleton suit. In those days, before the advent of modern cybernetic technology, it could not be taken on off at will. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase this and equip it because it's awesome. And then the main weapon, the Fox Blade, costs 200,000 BP. It is quite demonish. It literally chops everything, as I mentioned earlier. So we're just gonna go ahead and enhance that. Leave that as is for now because that's pretty powerful. Buy another fuel cell, life cell. Buy some more skills. I do like the quick draw, but it is not something I can afford right now.